Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Chakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom. Okay, so I wanted to get into a lesson starting off in Jeremiah, the 30th chapter and the 7th verse. So Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson to the elect. So I'll go ahead and I'll get straight into it. This is Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7. At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, and we understand that we're approaching the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, we see that these plagues are already being sent. Famine, pestilence, a sword. Okay, but we understand that these things will intensify. These things will escalate. We know that it'll get worse heading into the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, we know that martial law will be declared. We know that it'll be troops in these cities. Okay, we know that it'll be checkpoints in these cities. Okay, you won't be able to move around as freely as you was once able to. Okay, we understand that it's going to be a famine. Okay, we know that women will be raped. We know that cannibalism will be going on. Okay, we understand that all these things will be going on during the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, it's going to be worse than anything that we ever been through. It's going to be worse than any captivity that we ever been in. It's going to be worse than slavery. Okay, that's how bad it's going to become out here during the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, and we're constantly warning our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, which are the Hebrew Israelites, of the things to come. Okay, whether you hear or forbear. So I read this from the top again. This is Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7. At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. That's right, it says, but he shall be saved out of it. Okay, and we understand the ones that will be saved out of it is the elect. Okay, we understand that the elect will be protected and ultimately delivered. Okay, so I'll go ahead and get what else I had. Let me go to Romans. Okay, the 9th chapter. And I'll start at the 27th verse. This is Romans chapter 9 and verse 27. Isaiah also crieth concerning Israel, though the number of the children of Israel be as the sand of the sea. And have you ever been to a beach, okay, and you look at all that sand, man, you can't count all that sand. So we understand that our people are innumerable, okay? So even though we understand that our people are innumerable, what's going to happen? I'll continue on. A remnant shall be saved. That's right. So even though we understand that our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, which are the Hebrew Israelites, are as the sand of the sea, only a remnant will be saved. Okay, speaking about the elect. Okay, we understand that the elect are the ones that will be delivered. Okay, so let me go ahead and get what else I had. Let me go to Revelation, the 12th chapter. Okay. And I'll start at the 12th verse. All right. This is Revelation chapter 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you. Okay. And who's this devil speaking about? Esau, Edom. Okay. Starting with these elites of Esau, Edom. Okay. These international bankers, these Rothschilds on down. Okay. We understand that they are the ones that's going to come down with what? I'll continue on. Having great wrath. That's right. Not a little wrath. They're going to come down with great wrath on the people. Okay. And why is it that they're going to come down with great wrath? I'll continue on. Because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. That's right. So these elites of Esau, Edom, they understand that they have but a short time remaining in rulership. Okay, so we know that they're going to come down with great wrath. Okay, they're going to be looking to put anybody to death that's coming against their new world order plans. And what is it that the elites of Esau, Edom want to do? Make the CHIP, which is the MOTB, mandatory. And it will be made mandatory. You won't be able to buy or sell without taking that CHIP, okay, which is the MOTB. But we understand that if you take it, you will be destroyed. And we're constantly warning our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, which are the Hebrew Israelites, to not take the CHIP, which is the MOTB. Okay, we understand that this word is out. Okay, so we know, man, these damn devils, man, they're going to come down with great wrath. Okay, the scripture goes into it in 2nd Esdras chapter 16 and verse 71 about how they shall be like mad men, sparing none. Okay, so we know, man, these damn devils, they're about to lose it out here. Okay, understanding that they're about to lose their kingdom, man. Okay, they're going to be looking to put hands on our people, man. Okay, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, which are the Hebrew Israelites. Okay, but we understand that it's going to be a standard that's going to be lifted for the elect. Okay, but we know, man, like I was just going into, man, these damn devils, they're going to be looking to put anybody to death that's coming against their new world order plans, man. Okay, so let me get this. All right. In Isaiah, the 59th chapter. And I'll start at the 19th verse. Okay. This is Isaiah chapter 59 and verse 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west. And what's in the west? America, which is Babylon the Great, is in the western hemisphere. Okay, so I'll read this from the top again. This is Isaiah chapter 59 and verse 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. And we know that the Lord will be reverenced throughout the earth. Okay, continuing on. When the enemy shall come in like a flood. And who's the enemy? Esau, Edom. Okay, his military. Okay, we understand that they're going to come in like a flood, man. Okay, but what's going to happen? I'll continue on. The Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. That's right. So we understand that it's going to be a standard that's going to be lifted. Okay, but for who? Who is it that this standard is going to be lifted for? The elect. Okay, so we understand that it's going to be divine intervention. Okay, we know that the Lord will make a way for the elect to escape. Okay, and we know that it's going to be some brothers that's going to receive spiritual power, man. Okay, that's going to be able to get busy on you damn devils very soon, man. Okay, but we understand that we have to wait upon the Lord. Okay, so let me get another precept. Let me go to Romans, the 12th chapter. Okay, get this in Romans, the 12th chapter, and I'll start at the 19th verse. Okay. This is Romans chapter 12 and verse 19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves. That's right. So we don't supposed to be looking to avenge ourselves, man. Okay, understanding what these damn Edomites have done to our people throughout history. Okay, up until this point, and these other nations, man. Okay, looking at how they're mistreating our people, how our people are being oppressed. Okay, being oppressed by this system. Okay, how we're the last hired, first fired. Okay, how we're being looked down upon. Okay, how these nations are confederate against us, man. Okay, pursuant to Psalms, the 83rd chapter. Okay, even though we understand these things, we shouldn't be looking to avenge ourselves, man. We shouldn't be looking to form a militia. Okay, looking to, get all this armory. Okay, get these weapons and looking to come up against this damn devil cornerly, man. Okay, that's not moving in the correct spirit, man. Okay, so we have to wait on the Lord. Okay, we can't avenge ourselves, man. Okay, so I'll read this from the top again. This is Romans chapter 12 and verse 19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. That's right. So we have to give place unto wrath. Okay, we got to continue to be patient. Okay, and we understand that patience goes into suffering, man. Okay, so we got to continue to wait upon the Lord. Okay, we got to continue to pray. Okay, meditating upon terror. Okay, these are the things that we supposed to do, man. Okay, continuously being spiritually minded, man, during these times. Okay, so I read that again. But rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. That's right. So we understand that vengeance is the Lord's. Okay, we understand that the Lord will repay. Okay, so understanding these things, we know that we have to wait upon Yahweh Shai. Okay, and with that said, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson to the elect, and I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Chakwadash, Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.